What's up, everyone? This is Isaac with Hunger Smash Fitness. Going to do a video today. If you haven't heard, Clash on the Coast is coming up. So we're going to look a little bit on Clash on the Coast, but we're mostly going to focus on the people attempting to break the American log press record. So before we start, make sure that you always swing by my channel or John's at My Block Strongest Man for our every Saturday live stream where we talk about latest strongman news, updates, all that sort of stuff. Also, if you haven't noticed, the beard is gone for the time being, most of it at least. I don't know if I like it. I think I'm going to grow it back. Yeah, I shaved off, I think it was like 4 inches or something like that on the goatee. Might have been a mistake. But anyways, let's look at these athletes here. So, these are the ones that we're going to be looking at. The American Log Press record breaker that they will be attempting. A couple of the guys I couldn't find. Luke Herrick. Victor Beebe, I'm not sure who that is. I tried to look him up, and I think I found a couple of people that I thought could potentially be him. But I couldn't actually figure out which one he was. And then Dimitar Savatinov, who I used to follow on Instagram. Tried looking around, and he must have gotten rid of his account or something, because I don't see him on there anymore. I couldn't find him on Facebook or anything, so he has disappeared. But anyways, these are the ones that we're going to look at. So let's start off with Evan Singleton. Many of you should probably know Evan. He's been around for a little bit. He's gotten a lot of publicity lately, I feel like, just with being a World's Strongest Man competitor, Giants Live. He's going back to Giants Live. He's a beast. He's a great guy. I haven't seen him doing a lot of log training. I'm not quite sure. Here we go. Here's one. I'm not quite sure what exactly where he's coming at with it. This one he's doing 355. But this is a slightly older video, I think, if it'll let me scroll down. Nope, doesn't look like it will. Let me see. Yeah, I posted it 6 weeks ago. So before we go too much further, though, we should pull up what is the American log press record. Oh, there we go. Fat fingered it. Here we go. Yeah, okay. Rob Kearney said it at 475. That's what I thought it was, but I couldn't remember. But yeah. So Rob Kearney said it at 475. So I mean, 355 is a very decent log. Obviously, it's not very close. I haven't really seen him Evan do a ton of overhead work, so I'm not completely sure where he's at with that. I mean, right here, as you can see, that's 4 plates and 25 and a 5. It looks like. So I mean, he's got some strong shoulders. That's weight wise, that is almost at the American log press record, but it's not a log either. So I mean, he's got potential. He's a strong dude. I'm not sure if he's gonna break it. But there are very few who can, so that's why it's a record. Yeah, strict press 305 times 5. I mean, that's still more than I can do. I will definitely give him that. I'm not trying to take anything away from him. But yeah, so Evan's a great guy. If you're not following him, definitely check him out. He posts some fun stuff. Evan Trex Strongman on Instagram. Go check it out. Go subscribe. Next up, Jose Baze. Jose Baze, he's a strong dude too. He's less well known. I was gonna say I don't think he's actually been to WSM or anything like that. So I feel like not a lot of people know him. But yeah, he's doing doubles at 415. That's pretty fast. It's pretty fast and strong. Obviously, with log press, I mean, a 5 or 10 pound difference makes a huge difference between when you're hitting the 400 plus pounds with an overhead press on a log is very different than doing it on a standard bar or even an axle or anything like that. All the work is different because you're in a neutral grip instead of the full pronation or anything like that. It's a very different movement. Obviously, it helps, doing with a regular barbell and stuff like that is still a good idea, but okay, and here he's doing some banded stuff. I was gonna say, I think that's, yeah, but it's 500 pounds on medium bands. That's still impressive. I will grant him that. 400-pound log with 80 pounds in chains. Dang. I don't know if I would use much chains with a log. That'd be miserable. But as you can see, extremely strong individual. I think he's got a potential. I think he's got potential. He's got a shot at breaking the record. Very strong dude. If you have not followed him, please check him out. Go and subscribe. He's Baze 57. Great guy. Posts a lot of great stuff. And then the old Bobby Thompson. Bobby Thompson, he's a great guy. I've done some interviews with him and stuff. Hit him up every now and then. He's phenomenal. Great athlete. Great example just for everyone too. He's really well known. He doesn't really do much like contest weight type stuff. He usually trains lighter, and then at the contest saves it all for showing at the contest. It's a 450-pound log, so that's 25 pounds under, but still impressive. I was gonna say, I think he did one where he went heavier, but I'm not sure. No, that's 405. I'm not sure. He's doing some banded work with the dumbbells and kettlebells right there. Oof. But yeah, he's a cool guy. And he's going to World's Strongest Man. I think he's doing Shaw Classic as well. But yeah, so training PR. Okay, so here it is. 470 times 1 for the log press. And he says 6 pounds under the current American record at the end of a training session. I think he's got potential. I'm not sure if he'll be breaking the record, but he might tie the record. He's got some ridiculously strong shoulders. I will give him that. So that is Bobby Thompson. Like I said, make sure you go and check him out. Bobby Thompson, Pro Strongman. Yeah, he's a fun guy too. Tyler Cotton. Let's take a look at Tyler Cotton. So he does not have as much up, but here we go. Here's one. So let me see. So he doesn't say how much that is. I'm assuming those are all 25, so that'd be 200. Let me see. I'm not sure how heavy his log is though, because that's 200 pounds in weights. Could be like 180 logs. That's a 380 total. I'm not sure how heavy his log is, but either way, that's pretty impressive to sit there and rep it out like that, no matter what the weight is. Yeah, and I hardly get any knee bend when I'm doing my pressing. I thought he had one more down here. There we go. Yeah, so 430. So he's taking out the clean in it. He's just focusing on the press work. Still, that's it's pretty impressive. 430 for 2. I'll buy that. Nice lockout there. So, if you are not following him, make sure you check him out too. Next up, we got Nathan Gultri. I think it's Gultri. I'm not completely sure how to say his name. He's also not as well known. I mean, yeah, so he has his pro card in the U.S. Not as well known, I guess. Like I said, I don't think he's ever been to WSM or anything like that. But 451 for a single. There you go. Not sure why he's wearing the tacky shirt with that. I wonder if that would help much. I haven't tried that before. 427 times 2. And the 440 times 1. So yeah, he's got some pretty strong shoulders too. I mean, obviously, if you're going for even a national record, you have to have some pretty strong shoulders. 431 for a top single. Man. Oh, what's he doing with the sandbag? I didn't see this one. 400-pound sandbag. Oh, I should try that. I have my 330-pound sandbag. I should try shouldering it. Might be a fun thing to do. It's interesting. Looks like he chalked up beforehand too. All right, maybe I'll try that next. I can do a 332 sandbag to shoulder. Let's see. What else does he have on here? So 420 times 2. That is a super slow rep. There you go. Yeah, that's one thing. If you sit there but you're not locked out, the rep will not count. So you need to make sure that you finish the rep all the way, go all the way through to the end. So yeah, so if you're not following him, check him out. Gultri62 on Instagram. So yeah, definitely give him a follow. Give him a little bit of love here. And then we got Jacob Finnerty, owner of Big Speed and Strength, and then co-owner of Big Nutrition. He's a big dude. He's a very big dude. Yeah, 466 is good. 486 fail. Man, that was a fast rep. Granted, he's not doing the clean, but still, you know, it's nice to know that if he gets it to his shoulder, he can blast out like that. And then a 486 fail. Close. He's almost there. He's a big guy. He might get this. So this is a 471-pound press. He bailed out of that pretty well. One thing is, you know, try and make sure your rack is mounted down, bolted down, or something like that, so it doesn't fall over on top of you when you have to bail like that. Because I've seen that happen to people before. Yeah, he's a big guy. I don't know, he might be able to get that. 451. Press out of the rack. So I haven't seen him doing any cleans. I'm wondering how effective he is with his clean. Still 451.2. That's a good press. Here we go. Here he is cleaning. So 431. Okay, so he's got a pretty decent clean. Yeah, that was pretty easy. That was definitely a little on the light side for him. Is he doing presses with that? There you go. I cannot do that. It would be nice if I could. 180-pound single arm dumbbell presses. So he's got some strong shoulders. I will definitely give him that much. So yeah. So if you're not following him, check him out. Jacob Finnerty on Instagram. Very patriotic. I approve of that. Then Berserker Lifter, Charles Trey Mitchell III, which, okay, we're going to do a little side note here. If you have not seen this video yet, I love it, okay? Hurling kegs indoors with people in the back with the pads trying to block him. And this guy drops his pad, panics for a moment. That is awesome. That's one of the things I love about Strongman. Chaos, you know? Because these are heavy kegs, you know? These they're not light by any means. And so when they hit and they're bouncing all over the place like that, I mean, you hope for the best, but that's impressive. Man. So he's been doing some log too. Okay. I thought he had a couple heavier ones up too, but maybe I was wrong. I mean, but still, 427 is still a very impressive press. Trey's one of those guys who, a year or two ago, I probably would have discredited him a little bit more. But he is developing nicely. He's really becoming a phenomenal athlete. We saw it at the Shot Classic and everything where, I mean, he puts his heart and soul into it, and he's really coming a long way. This is from Mammoth Strength Challenge 5. That was fun. We got to John and I got to watch that and kind of do the after party commentary and everything. So 350-pound log, 350 axle, and 300-pound block, and then 400-pound Viking press. I think Trey was one of the only guys who was able to get the block. There, I think there were 2 guys total that got the block, and then he just went. I mean, he kind of just went ham on the Viking press. It was pretty easy for him. Yeah, that's yeah, that was too easy. That was too easy for him. So, yeah, so if you're not following Trey Mitchell, check him out. Berserker Lifter. He's he posts fun videos like that on there. Marcus Crowder, he's another one that I've interviewed on the channel. He has some really strong shoulders too. I'm not sure if he has much log work on here, but yeah. So top set of overhead press with the fat bar at 400 pounds times 5 reps. You need some ridiculously strong shoulders. He's a big guy. He's a nice guy too. If you get a chance to talk to him or watch the interview that I did with him, he's great. Super chill. Really nice guy. Yes, this is 7 weeks ago. So he's saying, so it looks like he's just working on his cleans here. Man, 340-pound Viper? Never mind. He's doing cleans with chains. Marcus, you're crazy. He's a nice guy. He's a really great guy. So if you haven't had a chance to check him out, definitely do it. Okay, here we go. 424 for a double. Man, that's a strict press too. No leg drive or anything. So if he gets his legs involved, man, that is ridiculous. I don't know if I've seen anyone do that. Be able to press that much without getting any sort of leg drive. He has some ridiculously strong shoulders. So yeah, if you're not following Marcus, please check him out. He's pretty awesome. And then Wesley Claiborne. Wesley's another fun one too. He's another one that has some really ridiculously strong shoulders. Here's 5'10". Hey, and see, we know these guys. Berserker and Crowder. Everyone, you know, that's one thing I love about the strongman community is everyone really supports and cheers each other on. It's, I mean, yeah, you're competing against each other, but you always want the best for everyone else. And, you know, Travis Ortmeyer, he's had some great videos about that too. That's one of the things he loves about it is how everyone just really supports each other. That's a pretty fast clean and press there. That is really fast. I hope he doesn't do that with the world record because it'll make it look way too easy, and no one's gonna believe him that what it weighs. 405 Viper press, man. So yeah, Wesley I think has a decent shot at it as well. Yeah, if you're not following him, definitely check him out, Wesley Claiborne, on the old Instagram. And the last one that I have on the list is Stan Carradine. Let me see. He's another one. He's been to Worlds. He's been you know, he's been around. Let me see. Did he actually speed log? So he doesn't say how heavy this is. But he's doing 925 yoke with no belt, and then a 1025 yoke with no belt. He's a beast. He's a strong dude. I mean, that is insane. That is a ridiculous amount of weight. I cannot recommend anyone do that without a belt. I would say just wear the belt probably unless you're Stan Carradine. He's far better than I, so I do not feel that I should give him advice. Man. He's got a lot of fun stuff on here too. So it looks like he's not training with a lot of these. I mean, A lot of these are older videos too. Looks like he's training like his garage gym or something too. He's got a nice little setup there. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure where he's at currently. He hasn't really put anything up recently about where he's at, but yeah, definitely check him out too. If you're not following Stan, please go follow him. Give him some love, and like all his posts and comment and subscribe. So yeah, and then like I said, Victor Beebe, I'm not completely sure what his Instagram account is, and so I wasn't able to fully look him up. And then same with Luke Herrick and Dimitar Savatinov. Dimitar, I would love to see where he's at, because I think he's done 500 overhead, not with the log, but with a bar, a couple times in the past. And so I think if he's anywhere where he used to be, about 3 years ago, 2 to 3 years ago, I think he has a fantastic chance at breaking the record. But we'll see. I don't know. I don't know what happened to him online. Overall, I think there's several guys that I think have a really good shot at breaking the record. I thought Oberst was also going to attempt it, but I don't see his name on here. So maybe he decided not to or something. I'm not sure what happened with that. But yeah, there's a couple guys that I think are really gonna have a good shot. So, yeah, if you want to just let me know what you thought of the video. Please like and subscribe to the video if you have not subscribed to my channel yet. I haven't been putting up nearly as many videos lately just because I've been busy with school and everything else. But please like the video and subscribe to the channel and comment down below and let me know who you think has the best shot at winning it. I think, if Marcus is able to get the clean down, I think he has a good shot at getting 480. And honestly, because the current record, if it's 475, even if they get 476, technically they take the record. So we'll see what they decide to do. But yeah, that's about all for today. And just remember to always improve that 1%. Once again, this is Isaac with Hunger Smash Fitness, and I will see you next time.